I'm sure you know what these boxes are. It's time to dive in. It's time to do an unboxing, an honest review, and it's the first time I'm getting the Laurel Denise planners. Two Laurel Denise ones in two different layouts and two different sizes. Hello everybody, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for checking out my channel. Today it's my first ever Laurel Denise planners that I'm unboxing here. As you can see, these boxes, each release has its own signature boxes. Who does that? Which other small business does that? I've been eyeing these planners for some time and I finally managed to get hold of these. And if you like any of these or any of the planners which are still in stock, it's been a whole week after the release. The academic launch just happened on May 22nd. So I'm filming this on May 31st, which is when I just received my boxes, because as an international planner, you know how the logistics don't quite favor us, especially with the public holidays in the States. And I will come back and show you how I will be using this once I prep my pages. And I'm a happy planner girl, so the discount planners have my heart. So I'm trying to see how these would work. This has a very functional use, and this I'm trying to see how I can weave it into my life, because I really loved the concept of the Laurel Denise planners. So let me just move the boxes aside and get to these one by one. This one is, as you can see, it just fits the screen. And this, again, this was from, I picked this up early in May, and immediately this was, I believe, the button down or something. I will have the name up here, I don't remember. And this is a horizontal schedule insert, because you will see why I got that. And nice and secure inside this bubble wrap. And this box also has, it's really pretty. I really hope to put this to some use. I'm sure I have some ideas for this. Even the tissue paper, just look at that design on there. It's really pretty. I loved all these customized elements that Laurel Denise does. And it does come with a nice full sheet of bubble wrap so that the planner is nice and secure. So this is the project planner. And let me see if I can scoot it up a bit so that it can all fit. Yeah, just a bit. I would have to zoom out, but I think we can make it work. So this is the monthly project edition. This is the current year, and it was heavily discounted because I got this in May. So I got it at an extremely good price. So there are two bookmarks. You are here and you are also here. So these are the two bookmarks, and I'm really keen to see how I can use this in my lineup. I will be doing some brainstorming around this, and I still have half the year to go, so I'm good. I'm happy for the price I paid. I think I got a really good deal. And I also noticed that I will be able to, these inserts, let's get to the monthlies. So this is the year at a glance. And this is, in fact, 120 GSM paper, all of these. And I really like this layout, because you see what I mean? So this is the whole month, and I can always come and redate this if I want to do that for the 5 months that are behind us. So we have the month, and then 4 columns. This is nice dot grid, nice equally well spaced dots. So 4 columns for that. On to the next month. So it's the same every month. So just perfect for all the planning that you can do. So the tabs also, do you notice that tab, which is again laminated and nice and secure? There is no way this is tearing, and I'm pretty sure this is nice thick quality paper that I can do anything on here. I think I will be putting it through some decent amount of tests. It will be coming. So this is the month of May, and next comes June, where we can start. And this I liked. Let me just fold this over so that I don't have to worry about having everything in frame. So this is June 1st, which falls on Saturday, tomorrow. And we already have the remainder of the days all set up here. And then, because June 30th falls on Sunday, I picked a Sunday start. You do have the option of a Sunday or a Monday start. So the July would be, it comes here. Yes. So it comes here. And what I like about this is this is the insert I had bought additionally. So it comes with an adequate amount of sheets. So this side is definitely laminated. You can see the middle, the spine is laminated. So I can just put that in, and just like the dispound system, it can work that way, and I really love it about this system. So additionally, so even here there is one notch which is not quite there, so that it can just slide off. So the same thing I believe we can do with the other pages also. So zooming in, so this is the May month at a glance, and I was saying that if you snip the pages like this, in between this coil, I believe it slides out, which gives us the flexibility similar to the disbound planners. So I think that will be a great way of adding more pages or anything you want to do. And I will be, as I said, I will be doing all sorts of tests with these. So that is June, July. Let me just take this insert out so that I don't forget it is there. And this is August, September, October, November, December. And then there is a section called Notes. And then you have the plan ahead. So you have the entire 2025 listed ahead for you. So, and you have a space to plan ahead. And the yearly wins and the yearly lessons. Grid pages 4, and the dot grid, I think, is 4 again. And it finishes with this page, an overview of 2024. And it does obviously come with a folder in the front and the back. So I think it has a lot of potential, and I'm super excited to add this to my lineup. I'm not sure if it is still in stock, but they do have the undated. They have all sorts of planners, and I'm so glad I picked this up right now. I've been eyeing this, as I told you, for a long, long time. And on to the star of this year's release. This is as you can see, it's a gorgeous design. And look at that. There is even, I believe it's called the stamp collector, that they have a mini in this design with a cover. Nancy from the Laurel Denise team hand draws these. So creative, so pretty. And even this tissue paper, you see this? I'm definitely saving this and using for one of my spreads. It could be in here or it could be in my any of the other planners. And this is, drum roll please, this is the portrait planner, the vertical weekly edition. And this one is the academic one, and this is the portrait, and this is the evergreen. There were two designs, and that one was a crowd favorite and this was the evergreen. So I picked this one up, which is very unusual for my taste. So the reason being, it is for my son, who is, I wanted a dedicated space for my son who is moving into his senior year in high school, if you say that in the US terms. And according to what we say, he's going into grade 12, or in our curriculum, we call that the diploma program, because the curriculum is IB, the International Baccalaureate. So their grade 11 and 12 are called together, is called the diploma program. He has a lot of things on his plate. So I wanted one place where I can have the entire journey that this year brings in one place. I do not want that to get lost amongst my other planners or pages. So I wanted a dedicated planner, and this would also be a place where he would also come and take a look. So that is why I picked a very neutral one. He has nothing to do with, like boys, they have nothing to do with the florals. So it has to be functional. So that is why I picked the very solid color in the portrait. So this is how it looks from the side, but because it is really thick cover, it does not look as if it is that way when you put it down. There is no folding or anything. So this is a vertical weekly edition. And again, like the other one, we do have the two bookmarks. And this is, again, it starts in July, but I am trying to figure out a way to get started in June. So let me just play around a bit, and then I will come and do a video on that, because I definitely want to start in June, because we have a lot of tasks that we need to get through in June and all through summer before this school obviously starts in the fall. So this is the year at a glance. So this is the 24 and this is the 25, all the holidays. So again, the goals and the things to remember are all here for the academic year. And then comes the layout, which I absolutely fell in love with. So this is the monthly. And here you have the habits and the 4 boxes you can use for anything. And here you have a dot grid page. And here comes the days and the tasks assigned for all of these days. So, and this is a 120 GSM paper, and this is 100 GSM. So it is pretty thick. So I don't think we will have much of a problem. You do have these pages for the entire month. And then you do have some more dot grid. And then comes the next month. So every month it continues all the way up until next year, 2025 June, when it gets over. So that is June. So on to the last month. And then we do have a section called notes, which again has the plan ahead, the 2025 July to June 2026. So we're talking about 2 years from now, which I don't like to think about that far ahead. I know, right? As moms, we hesitate to think about those parts. So the yearly wins, the yearly lessons, and then the grid, 4 pages of grid, and 4 pages of dot grid, and then comes the overview section and these folders. So those are my two planners. So for the sizes, this is my ruler, and without counting the coil, it is 8.5 inches by 11 inches. And these are, let's see, 2 by 1. So this is 2 by 1 and this is 8.5 by 11 inches. And doing a size comparison, let me just cover this. And this is a big happy planner. This is actually one of the happy notes. And it is just a bit short, as you can see. So if you put it up like this, the width is the same, and this is a teeny bit small. So that's the size. And let me do the size comparison on the project planner. Let's put it up like this so that the coil will be outside. So this is the portrait, this is the happy planner big, and this is the project planner. Obviously the project planner, when you open it, it wouldn't fit in frame, but you can obviously fold it and it wouldn't be a problem. So that's the size comparison. And let's do a size comparison for the boxes in the project planner. So one of the months, and this is in fact 1.5 by 1.5, almost 1.5, almost a square, just not a square. That's all. So this is the size, and let's do a measurement here. So this is 11.75 by 9. 11.75 by 9 inches. So that is the project planner. And doing a quick comparison on the boxes, let's do the size comparison here. So this one I believe would fit. This is the jewel tone boxes, and these boxes are, yeah, I'm trying to not put them down entirely, but yeah, so this is what we have. So this is the jewel tone boxes. And let's take the smaller. You can use my code Priya10 if you want to pick up anything from Mojo Jojo Plans. She has amazing functional sticker books. So let's do one more of the, let's keep both the planners open and then check out the boxes. This is not quite there, but the other one, for appointments and such, I think this would be a perfect size. So this is the jewel tone boxes, and let me also get, so this is in fact a big black boxes. So let me just remove that so that I don't damage the pages. I need to reuse these stickers. And these ones, I believe, will be a bit too big for the project, but for this one, I suspect it would be, I think, exactly the size, which is amazing. So this is the big black boxes. Again, I will be using all the boxes and stickers from my stash. I have a pretty big stash. Stickers from a lot of shops. I do have affiliate links for quite a few shops as well. Please check out the links. The Mojo Jojo Plans is definitely there. Again, Planny Thing is again another sticker book I reach for all the time. This is still in stock, and this one and this one. We have 2 sheets in each, so it's a gorgeous book. So I will be bringing in decorative elements from them. So let me just try and make sure I have those ready. So this is definitely, yeah, so that comes in perfect. Even for this one, I think it is usable. For this one, if you have something for like this, I could use it, and this definitely for something like this I can use it. So that is again the planny thing sticker books. You can use my code Priya10 for both of these shops. So now to test out a couple of accessories I have in my stash. So I'm all for using what you have, but if you would like to pick up any of the pouches or any of the accessories that Laurel Denise has, feel free to do that, because my stash is already quite big. So that is why I'm trying to use what I have and show you what, if you're from the Happy Planner community, you must have this pen loop and this pen pouch. Both of these have an elastic, they have quite a bit of a stretch. And I also have this bookmark from Archer and Olive. So let's just test these out first onto the pen loop. And this, as you can see, this is from the Happy Planner, one of the older ones. And without too much of a struggle, I could put it on. And that's my Sarasa Mark-On, the no smear pen. Onto the other planner now. This one should be easy peasy. And onto the pouch now. So let's start with this. Almost, it's pretty loose, I must say. It slides very well and hardly any stretch. And onto the portrait. So the portrait, the Monday start, I believe it is sold out on the website, but there are a couple of the buy sell trade groups for Laurel Denise planners. So if you get lucky, if you are eyeing for a Monday start, good luck, because this was quite popular. It sold out very quickly, I believe. And this was the Evergreen. So those are my 2 accessories I wanted to test out. And onto the bookmark now. I think they have, Laurel Denise has a page markers, which is again like a page, a clip kind of thing, but you can use it like so, and it definitely does stick out a bit. You can use any of the other paper clips, but this, I thought this would be a bit of a decorative one. And let me also test out the sticky notes while I'm here. So this is just, I will try and link something similar. These are ones that I had picked up from, I believe these were from Daiso. I will try and link something similar. Just, I know we all resort to sticky notes because of that fear of commitment, and it's a perfect way to color code it this way. I will be doing a separate video for my setup and how I'm planning to use it. It should be coming soon. I need to just play around a bit, and then I will have figured out what will work for my needs. This was from the, I'm just covering up something here, which is a bit of a sensitive information. So this was again something I had picked up a while ago, and this has multiple sizes. So that is my accessories all ready for my Laurel Denise. Let me know in the comments what your favorite aspect about Laurel Denise planners are. And again, if you would like to shop Laurel Denise, I do have an affiliate link and code. My code Priya10 earns you 10% off every time you shop. I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you, and I really appreciate the support. Please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification if you haven't already, so that you can follow along as I get going and get settled into this new system. So I will be using the stickers and the washi tapes, everything from my stash. I have not bought any accessories or stickers. from Laurel Denise. So you will see a lot of my stash being used here. It will be a lot of learning for me. So feel free to drop me tips on how I can ease into this new system, which I'm super excited about. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.